Nakita ko na si Mayumi kay Kuya Kahil. Bigla siyang... Hello guys! Maayong gabi o, 'di ba? Bagong routine tayo at ngayong gabi yung sinabi ko sa inyo. Yahoo! First time yung makikita ano ang nagaganap sa buhay ko pag gabi. para namang special. Pero anyway, ngayong araw ay Sunday at talagang I took things very slow pero nag-live. Nag-live ako kanina kasi sobrang ganda ng mga 18 karat Saudi gold na dumating. So hindi ako nakapaghintay at tulog naman si Mayumi. And ang gandang mag-live during that time lang. So naka-live tayo, but after that nagpahinga-hinga and nag-enjoy ako ng oras ko. So I'm really rested. And ngayon, time check natin 6 PM. Kami ay pupunta ng injection na naman ni Mayumi, guys, dahil ngayon ay day 5. Good news, 2 araw na lang. So once again start na kaming magbiyahe. Medyo malayo kasi guys, mga 20 minutes yung biyahe. So tingnan natin ano pa yung mangyayari ngayong gabi. Pero eto yung start ng aking new nightlife routine. Nightlife. So let's go. Ayun. So gusto ko palang i-take itong opportunity na to, guys, kasi nakita ko yung comment. Actually hindi lang ito isang beses nangyari, no. Medyo ilang beses ko na nakita tong comment na to. So I really want to answer this. Ang tanong ay sa dami ng ginagawa ni Auntie Christine sa buhay ko, magkano ang sinasahod niya? O, 'di ba? Alam ko napakalaking tanong niyan, and like I said, I already saw these questions couple of times, but I decided not to talk about it. Bakit? Sa maraming reason. Unang-una, I don't want any judgment on my side or Auntie Christine's side kapag pinag-usapan natin yan. Okay? I would like you guys to look or to focus between the lines when it comes sa relationship namin ni Auntie. At hindi sa kanyang monetary value. O, diba? Bigla tayo nagkaroon ng magandang English. So anyway, bakit hindi ko siya sinasabi? Kasi I believe that is too personal. And still, alam ko marami akong sinishare sa inyo, but still I have the control kung hanggang saan yung sasabihin ko, lalong-lalo na involve si Auntie Christine. If she chooses to talk about it, that's her choice. Pero my choice is not really to talk about it, and like I said, to focus more on other value that matters. So yung relationship namin ni Auntie when it comes on her work and her responsibility, when it comes to her presence in our life, is wala sa pera. Okay? Wala sa pera. Though of course there is money involved there, but there's a lot of things involved as well sa ibang bagay. Hindi lamang sa personal, kundi pati na rin sa mga ibang mga aspects, no? Like I said, I cannot be very specific about it, but to think na si Auntie Christine ay maglilimang taon na with me. 5 years with me, and she chose to relocate as well dito sa Pilipinas, malayo sa pamilya niya, malayo sa 2 anak niya na nasa high school na. Then you can just judge from there muna. Okay? Auntie's responsibility as a auntie to my kids, more on talagang gustong-gusto ko si Auntie kasi marunong siyang magdisiplina, and I gave her the right to do so. Other than that, I trust Auntie with everything. Pera, gamit sa bahay, pangangalaga sa mga bata and everything. Though I am planning to add, actually dapat nag-add na ako last month ng isang ka-help sa bahay para matulungan kami ni Auntie when it comes to pagluluto at pag-aasikaso sa bahay, at si Auntie ay mag-focus na lang talaga sa mga bata. Pero we all know na hindi ganun kadali maghanap ng helper. Okay? Sobrang mahirap. So, nagkaroon kami ng isa, hindi nag-work. Nagkaroon kami ng another one, hindi pa din nag-work. So, right now, we are taking things slow. And explain ko naman kay Auntie talaga kung ano yung mangyayari this year. But she's really understanding. Yun yung maganda kay Auntie kasi she is judging based on the situation. Alam niya na nakikita ko kung ano yung kailangan namin as a family. And I know mas maganda, mas gusto ko na si auntie focus na lang talaga sa mga kids. Kaya nga lang, mahirap maghanap sa ngayon, but we are continuously looking, ayan, ng someone na mapagkakatiwalaan namin sa bahay. So sana meron na, dahil si Mayumi din ay soon at least mabigay ko na kay auntie. Sa ngayon kasi breastfed pa si Mayumi talaga, very close feeding in demand every 2 hours, and I prefer na ako na yung magpaligo sa kanya and ako na yung mag-change ng gamit niya para hindi naman ma-overwhelm si auntie. So kahit na puyat ako, it's okay. Binabawi ko na lang ng tulog kapag tulog si Mayumi. So yun yung sagot sa tanong nyo guys. I hope that question will not pass through again. At sana maintindihan ninyo. Ayan. Ang importante, masaya si auntie. Masaya ako, masaya yung mga bata.
A few moments later.
Hi, ako ma'am. Ready na iyang meds? Masa na? Merienda na ba yan or dinner? Merienda pa. Mag-wait lang tayo guys. Andito na tayo sa Lying In. So magpa-inject tayo kay Mayumi. Isang shot lang naman to. So makauwi tayo agad. Hi Tita! Tita Ness! Good evening! Sana all may Shopee. May Shopee na dumating.
Okay, Ma'am B.
Mag-hi ka muna sa camera.
Last injection na yun, hindi.
No, 2 more days.
2 more days pa.
May 2 day pa guys. Day 5. Day 5 na siya. Ayan guys, ang ganda ng kamay ni Mayumi naka-diaper. So isang shot lang, sobrang bilis lang talaga namin. Nagbiyahe talaga kami galing abroad. Papunta dito sa galing pa kami Uganda, ang layo namin guys. Para lang sa gamot na to. So once again, bakit siya binibigyan ng antibiotic? Dahil inulit ko na naman para ma-aware yung mga parents na nanonood. Dahil nag-dry labor tayo and to manage the risk of infection, kailangan siyang bigyan ng antibiotic for 7 days, day and night. Yun yung reason. I think ginagawa din nila pala yan guys pag lunok ng dumi yung bata. Yung mga, ang tawag doon, ma'am nurse, overdue. Pag nag-overdue yung baby tapos nakadumi na sa loob ng tiyan at nakakain ng dumi, kailangan silang i-antibiotic din. Kasi merong ibang babies na nagpupunta dito para sa antibiotic. Ayun! Tingnan natin kung magigising siya. Thank you! Water na lang. Ay, sorry. Sorry. Alright guys, time check tayo. Alas 8, maaga pa. Yes. At hubadera tayo ngayon. So sana hindi nakikita dyan. Taasan natin yung camera. So pinapakain ko na si Mayumi. Once again, okay na yung takbo ng aking gatas. At hindi na masyadong matigas at namamaga ang aking mga bubicles. Dahil tinigilan ko muna yung aking vitamins na natalak. And hindi na muna ako uminom ng malunggay tea kasi sobrang dami ng gatas. At in-advise sa akin ng midwife na itigil muna yon para hindi ako mamaga at ma-infect kapag sobra-sobra talaga. I-build na lang natin yung supply based sa demand. Para din palang bansa, parang market. So, mabuti naman at nakakadede na siya para mamaya makarelax ako ng konti. And then, magkwento-kwento tayo later. Pero kumain na kami guys. Bumili lang kami ng lechon. Manok ha, hindi baka. At saka, nagluto si auntie ng sabaw din na beef na may gulay. So, ngayon chill lang guys. Okay lang. Dito lang kami sa gilid nakahiga. Guys, ngayon naalala ko na naman na meron palang nag-comment doon sa ating isa sa ating mga YouTube episode na gusto kong sagutin. Alam ko marami yung nakapansin sa inyo na nandito lang kami sa baba sa katabi ng aming dining table na tutulog ni Mayumi. I know I don't have to explain, pero again, I always aim to educate sa aking mga vlogs. Bakit nga ba kami nakahiga dito? Number one, simula nung natapos yung lindol na sobrang lakas dito nung month ng November, hindi na ako makatulog sa taas. So as you all know, sa previous episodes ko, nandito kami sa isang 2-floor na bahay. At dahil dun sa lindol, parang hindi ako makatulog ng maayos kapag nasa taas kami na kwarto. And ever since, hindi ko na talaga magawang matulog doon sa taas. Siguro okay naman, pero 'di ba dahil doon sa pagbubuntis ko, mas minabuti ko na dito sa baba matulog just in case na maulit yung nangyari. At least madali tayong makakalabas. At the same time, mas mabilis. Andito rin yung mga bata during that time. Lahat kami dito natutulog sa baba. Tapos kung mga anak, alam ko nagtataka kayo bakit wala akong crib. As you all know, hindi po ito ang aking first baby. Ika-4 ko na baby si Mayumi. Ibig sabihin, nadaanan ko na lahat ng mga biniling gamit for newborn, for the first 12 months and everything else. And what I learned is, hindi naman practical mostly or 60% ng mga binibili natin. Minsan na-overwhelm lang tayo and we feel like we need them without first entering yung part na andyan na talaga yung baby at bibilhin na lang kapag kailangan. So, what I learned during Chico's time, kasi si Chico ay direct breastfed, bumili kami ng crib, hindi pa siya napanganak. It turned out na hindi talaga namin nagamit yung crib. As a breastfed mother full-time, hindi ako gumagamit ng mga pump and bottles and everything. Dapat mabilis ang access yung nakukuha ko sa baby. Kasi merong mga time na mag-feeding ka na sobrang pagod at antok at lutang ka. So kung every time na yan tatayo ka at kukunin mo yung bata sa crib at ibabalik na naman sa crib, hindi ko lang alam anong pwedeng mangyari, especially pag kulang ka sa tulog. Kasi may mga times na pagbangon ko talagang nakapikit pa talaga yung mata ko. So what I did realize is co-sleeping is a lot more easier for me as a breastfeeding mother. And mas manageable siya para sa akin. Kaya mas pinili ko nakatabi si Mayumi at ayokong magsayang ng pera sa pagbili ng crib. Ngayon, kung mag-breastfeeding ako ng 1 year and Mayumi will be ready to use the crib, aakyat na yung bata. Yan na yung time na talagang gusto niya nang lumabas sa crib. So ayoko naman umabot sa point na yon dahil talagang nagsayang lang tayo ng oras, ng pera. Nagsayang lang tayo ng pera. At the same time, it takes a lot of space. So for me, okay lang ako sa ganyan. Ngayon, nagtataka siguro kayo bakit ko talaga pinilit na mag-breastfed at hindi ako nagpa-formula fed. Kasi katulad ng sinabi ko, I have experienced this before already with Chico. And I realized na kapag nagbibuild ka ng supply or nagbibuild ka ng gatas as bagong panganak, it's really helpful na wag mo, for me hindi ko sinasabi na gawin nyo or hindi ko sinasabi na nabasa ko to sa kahit anong libro, but in my own experience, mas nakakatulong na i-delay talaga or kung pwede wag mag-bottle feed habang binibuild yung iyong supply or habang nag-i-stimulate ka ng iyong breast milk. So far so good dahil nung day 2 ng pag-latch ni Mayumi, meron ng konting lumabas at ngayon nga is day 5 na tayo, continuous na at enough so far. So hindi na talaga umiiyak si Mayumi guys, which is I'm really grateful kasi over the night wala na talaga ako naririnig na reklamo, and even if she does, nag-feed talaga ako on demand. Kahit magtagal pa siya ng 1 hour, okay lang. Okay. Ayan guys. Ay nako, naabutan tuloy ako ng alas 10 on and off yung aking pagkikwento sa inyo kasi I have to see the schedule na komportable. Siyempre kapag hindi ako nagpa-vlog, naglalaro ako at nakikipag-usap kay Kulit-Kulot at saka kay Chico-Chico. Other than that, andyan si Mayumi. Other than that, labas-pasok yung mga kapatid ko dito sa bahay para makipagchikahan. And other than that, nasa labas ako sa pag-aasikaso sa gamot ni Mayumi. So anyway, alam ko, hindi nyo siguro na-realize no, sa dami. Pero meron ako nakita nag-comment, kamusta si Kuya Kahil? At alam ko hindi ako nakapagkwento sa inyo kung alam na ba ni Kuya Kahil ang paglabas ng kanyang baby sister na kanyang sobrang love. At sobrang excited nung umuwi siya dito. Hindi ko rin na-share sa inyo, meron akong pag-browse ko sa phone, meron ako nakitang video kung saan sinurprise ko si Kuya Kahil ng gender ng baby sa tiyan ko on a video call. So, I would like to show you that one first. Etong video na to, I did this surprise sa tulong ng kanyang tatay. Nag-request ako sa daddy ni Kahil kung pwede mag-prepare siya ng something pink at ilagay niya sa isang lalagyan. So, knowing men, hindi naman yan sila ma-effort, pero at least tumulong siya at ginawa niya. So, he did, and Kahil had no idea whatsoever kung ano nga yung gender ng kanyang magiging kapatid, but he's praying for a long time na magkaroon ng kapatid na babae. So, let's see ano ang reaction ni Kuya Kahil during the gender reveal na pinagsabwatan namin ng kanyang tatay. Ito, panoorin nyo guys. Alright, let me see what daddy prepared for you. Let me see first. Wait first. Okay, what are you hoping for?
A big surprise.
I mean, what are you hoping for? Are you in a team girl or team boy?
A sister.
Alright, whatever the color is will be your gender. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, open. Someone is very nervous. Dun dun dun, drum roll. Drum roll. Nagdula daw siya, dagan daw kay siya goal. You have a baby. Yay! You have a baby sister. Are you happy?
Very happy.
Yeah. Yes, your baby sister is now 5 months. Very soon, she will come and greet you, okay?
I've been waiting for a sister for so long.
I know. And do you know the name? Mommy already has a name. Do you want to know?
Yeah?
Mayumi.
Mayumi.
Yes, Mayumi.
Nice name.
Thank you. It's Filipino name. It means beautiful, honest,
Girl.
and modest.
A modest girl.
Yes, a modest girl, a gentle girl, a beautiful girl, and an honest girl.
I love it.
Okay, you save that socks for your baby sister so when she comes, you can help her put it on.
It is a bit big.
Anak, you have a bump on your head. Is that okay?
It's just a mosquito bite, no worries.
Okay, I thought you hit yourself somewhere. Lola miss you so much. She's here. We are preparing to go on a short trip and we're coming back tomorrow.
Don't worry, I'm coming soon.
I know. So, can you congratulate mommy also? Can you congratulate mommy also?
Congratulations, Mommy, for
Okay.
having a baby girl.
Congratulations, Kuya Kahil, for having a baby sister. You can buy her a small gift from Kuya, okay? That she can wear on her first day.
Okay.
All right. You can choose it yourself. Something that can fit. You will say newborn. You say, I'm looking for something that can fit a newborn baby girl. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you also for having 8 goals. I'm going to share it with our subscribers, okay?
Okay.
I'm so happy for you. What's your plan this afternoon?
My plan is to relax, to wait for football training for the evening.
Oh, you have another football
So
training?
I'm just with Daddy, yeah.
Oh, I
So I'm just
see.
playing FIFA.
All right. Then Lola is here. Can I let Lola speak to you? She missed you so much.
Okay.
Lola is there, oh. Ay, Lola is slicing a watermelon. Lola, oh, Kahil. Very big boy na. Big boy na, cute mong baby, oh.
Hello.
I miss you.
Pula,
Yeah.
oh.
You see,
Miss
I
you
have
too, Lola.
I prepare watermelon for your younger brothers. And for mom.
Juicy.
Very
Yeah.
juicy.
And for mom. Maybe on December you go home here. December.
Yeah, I'm coming on December.
Yeah.
On December 16, he will arrive.
Yeah, wow. I miss you. Asa sa Jinsan.
Okay, so nakita ninyo guys ang kanyang reaction. I had that in my phone for a while and pag-browse ko ng video, hinanap ko talaga siya kasi I kept on watching that one at talagang tuwang-tuwa ako sa reaction ni Kuya Kahil. Ngayon, syempre, after ng ating gender reveal video, ano naman ang kanyang reaksyon na malaman na finally, Mayumi is already out. Kasi hindi ko talaga siya dinustorbo for how many days. So, nanganak ako ng January 16. Hindi ko siya sinabihan kahit na sa message. Hindi ko rin siya pinapakita during the video call. Kasi naghahanap ako ng tiyempo. Also, I was too focused on building the milk and catching some sleep dahil sa pagod. And kanina nakahanap tayo ng tiyempo para sorpresahin si Kuya Kahil about Mayumi's arrival. So whatever happened tonight nung tinawagan ko si Kuya Kahil guys para isorpresa siya ay hindi ko talaga ini-expect. And I'm going to share with you how I felt about it after ko ipakita sa inyo ang video na to with Kuya Kahil seeing her first sister Mayumi for the first time. I have a surprise for you. Yes. I cannot see your face properly. Can you show your face properly in camera? Kuya. Don't cry. You're a big brother na. Don't cry. Your baby sister, so cute. So cute. Mayumi, the name is Mayumi. Dan po ito si Kuya Kahil and take pictures with Kuya. Yeah, she came out already. You like her?
That means her birthday is on 21st of January.
No, she came out already last 16th. I did not show you because I wanted you to be surprised. She's now 5 days old. Yes, I know. Let me twist the camera. There.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's so cute.
And my brother's also happy.
Yes, they are very happy. They asked me where I bought Mayumi from. They said, "Where did you buy the baby?" Let me send you a picture for you to show your dad and your friends if you want. There, I found one. All right, I sent you a picture.
Which one?
Calby, look at Calby.
Which one? Which kind of pizza?
The babies, there. Wow, Mayumi.
Why is he wearing goggles?
No, they're just being funny, that's all.
I want to make something yellow.
Chico, talk to your brother.
Coffee, do you want to show me your blade?
Not yet, but what came? Your puppet. Just show your puppet.
I only have a copies.
Tigulan kasi.
That's actually so cool.
It's so cool. Yeah, he has two. One for Chico. Chico, show your puppet. This one, the orange one for Chico. Show your puppet. Yes. So there is a dice, and then every time you roll the dice, you pop your puppet. The first one who can finish their puppet wins. We're going to the doctor because Mayumi needs to have her shot, medicine.
What about me?
Free, you are good to go now. You're healthy. Go drink water. Thank you for calling. Okay, ayun na guys. So, nakita naman ninyo kung ano ang nangyari during the surprise video call and surprise reveal ni Mayumi kay Kuya Kahil. So, ako nag-expect ako na talagang masusurprise siya, pero hindi ko na-expect na magiging emotional si Kuya Kahil sa kanilang pagkikita first time. Sobra akong na-touch, and in fact, talagang maluha-luha kami ng kapatid ko kasi nandito yung kapatid ko kanina during the video call dahil sa kanyang reaction. So that's when I realized truly na talagang si Kuya Kahil ay really sincere in praying, kasi sabi niya sa akin, "Ma'am, I've been praying for a long time." So he's really sincere in praying about having a baby sister, and now na nakita niya na nakalabas na at hindi niya ini-expect na nandyan na talaga pala, kasi lumabas si Kuya Kahil, umalis si Kuya Kahil. Of course, I was still pregnant, and they still don't really understand yung mga number of months. Pero sabi ko sa kanya na pagbalik niya ng summer, makakasama niya na yung kanyang kapatid. So, natutuwa ako dahil sa reaction niya, and it really warmed our heart ng sobra-sobra, and it really made Kuya Kahil happy. So, I am very happy as well. Ayun. So, another video na naman, another araw na naman na nakakataba ng puso as nanay. And this is going to be really something I will remember for my lifetime. Ayun. So, yun guys ang nangyari ngayong araw. Sana hindi ko kayo napaiyak dahil kami talaga kanina ay maluha-luha. At yeah, Kuya Kahil is the sweetest kuya ever sa mga kapatid niya. He's also a very sweet son to me, and kahit na 4 na sila at kahit na mag-11 years old na siya, ay parang baby pa din talaga, nakakalimutan niya minsan. But it's okay. I know one day he will be magiging mas mature na siya, and by that time mamimiss ko yung pabebe niya. So yun lang guys, today ang nangyari. Sana nag-enjoy kayo sa episode na to. Sinamahan nyo talaga ako sa buong araw, at sana natuwa kayo sa mga bata. We are happy to share our journey with you, our life story with you, at sana na-inspire namin kayo in any way. Maraming salamat once again sa lagi nyong pagsama sa aming mga kwento. Ayun lang guys, matutulog na ako dahil 10:30 na, at ako'y magpapa-breastfeed muna one more time bago ako magpahinga, because tomorrow is another day for us. Ayun. Of course, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Much love from the Gigas.